Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's Saint JJ. Today we're coming back a video talking about basically what is this APE coin, and of course what is this hype all about. And of course in this video itself I will basically present you what is this APE coin, and after that from there who is the founder, the creator, and of course should you invest in it, and of course some like price prediction, and of course lastly the risk that you must know. So if let's say you don't want to watch any of the bullshit that is in front, at least watch the risk that you should know at the section end itself. I would say that is very important because you're gonna put your money slash some people would say that this is my life savings, and after I would say never invest in whatever you can't afford to lose. And of course disclaimer, I am not the affiliate with APE coin or whatever products that I'm going to talk about later on. And of course I would say the only thing that I'm affiliate with is basically Ledger. If you want to use Ledger itself, basically it's a hardware wallet which you can use to secure your cryptocurrency. And I would say if let's say you own some APE coins today, it's worth this amount, and after that in the future it might worth 1 million, and you do not know what's going to happen. And to be honest, Bitcoin itself might worth 1 million or even a few hundred thousands in the future. So you want to save your wealth properly, I would say the best way is to basically use a Ledger Nano X or Ledger Nano S to basically secure your hardware wallet. And of course feel free to join my groups down below, Telegram or Discord, to basically interact with me. And of course if let's say you have not really subscribed to the channel itself, kindly smash the like button for me, and of course subscribe to the channel, turn on post notification as well. And right now we're gonna basically jump into the topic itself. What is this APE coin all about? Right, so for those who are in the cryptocurrency space for quite some time, you might be the one that came into cryptocurrency space because of this Dogecoin. And right now, what's the hype about this APE coin? And I think that this APE coin itself is going to take over Dogecoin because currently this is the hype right now. And of course that's why I'm making these videos. Please smash the like button to help me with the YouTube algorithm. So we're gonna look at what is APE coin all about. Basically it's very simple. It is APE coin is for the Web3 economy. So for those who are here like basically you do not understand what is this APE coin, and after that what is this Web3 economy, and you might be a bit blur about what is a Web3. You just know that okay, money is here, I put $10 in, tomorrow I can get $1 million out of it. No, it does not work that way, because if let's say I understand that crypto is portrayed this way, but of course I would say that there's also risk, like basically there is a lot of risk in cryptocurrency, so only invest in what you can afford to lose. So basically a Web3 itself is basically like, we know the web, when the internet came out, it's like the internet 1.0, and after that the Facebook came out, become the Web 2, and after that right now it's cryptocurrency, so they call it the Web 3. So over here this is like basically in Web 3 itself is like MetaMask interacting with the cryptocurrency space, everything you want to talk about the decentralized application. So APE coin is trying to basically become the Web3 economy, and after that from there you can use this this APE coin itself to do like voting for whatever the company wants to do in the future. And of course from there you can see it's a basically culture that found a new expression in the Web3, and after that through art, gaming, entertainment, I would say just everything here through NFT. Okay, and after that over here the possibilities for blockchain impact on culture are so endless, which is true. And as I would say that the technology, that's why I'm here. And of course that's can't be possibly all be predicted yet, because it is still a very new technology, and after that many people are still developing underneath it, and I would say it's gonna be very awesome in the future. So basically this APE is a token that is made by a support what's next, and after from there control and build blah blah blah. So there's a lot of stuff over here. I'm going to link it down below. Just click on the site and click on the about page. So APE coin itself, the main point itself is a DAO, basically a decentralized governance, and after that from there you can basically use this to do votings like I already mentioned. And of course from there you can see the coin called the economy. So I believe that this coin might be, yeah, basically let's say next time there's the metaverse that is coming out, whatsoever they develop it might be used at the webverse, I don't know, I mean the metaverse currency or something like that. So this is what is APE coin in a nutshell. As of now it is just the DAO, and after that from there it's just because of the hype. And of course the hype itself, for those who know about the Bored Ape Yacht Club itself, basically this is the founder, the creator of Bored Ape Yacht Club, and after that from there are a lot of famous slash I would say well-known reputable people that is in the tech space on board of this APE coin. And after that from there you can see co-founder of Reddit, and after that general public blah blah blah, basically all of this. And after that we have the head of venture and gaming from FTX, and of course the principal at Sound Ventures, many more like and this brand itself, the Mocha brand itself over here, this is another NFT game, NFT brand that have ventured into like games, NFT gaming and everything. So there's a lot of well-known people behind this APE coin itself. That's why the price has been going up and up. And of course lastly we still have the from Horizon Labs itself, the president and general counsel. So I would say this project itself is backed by quite a lot of well-known people, and of course all these well-known people, they basically own a Bored Ape Club. And of course we know that Bored Ape Club itself is not only owned by these people over here, there's also celebrity paying top dollar, I would say a few $1,000,000 just to get one single NFT to join the Bored Ape membership club. And of course from there there's a lot of stuff on it. So we're going to talk about who is the founder and creator of this Ape Coin. So the founder of this whole thing about this Ape Coin itself is basically Yuga Labs, and over here Yuga Labs itself are the creator of this Bored Ape Club. And once they venture finish this NFT, release a lot of stuff, and after right now they are venturing into tokenomics, so they created their APE Coin. And after that, from there you can see that this company is basically a legit company. And after that, from there they only have 2 rounds of funding, and of course these 2 rounds of funding, it is crazy. I would say the 2 rounds of funding itself, you can see on the last year itself they have a funding, and after that from there is they raised 100 million, and after that it is so damn, it's good, man. And everything's changed after this itself. They came out basically recently this month itself, they came out with a funding series round B, and over here you can see there's a freaking $4 billion being poured into this Yuga Labs. And of course Yuga Labs itself owns basically quite a lot of intellectual property. Like if you want to talk about like whatever, over here you can see they have this Bored Ape Club, the Ape itself, CryptoPunks and MeBits over here. So basically they bought some of the intellectual properties to do something that is going on in the future. Who knows what's going on. Basically this over here is their Twitter. If you want to, you can follow them, and of course you can see they have quite a few followers, I would say a few 100,000. And of course over here this is just basically the web talk about what is this company all about. And after that, over here you can see they announced basically have acquired, CryptoPunk has been acquired by Yuga's Lab, MeBits as well has been acquired by Yuga Labs. So I would say all of these NFT project that is very well known, like CryptoPunks and everything, MeBits, it is very well known, it is very popular, and it's very expensive. So Yuga Labs has already acquired some of them, and after that from there in the future they're gonna acquire more. And of course basically right now, should you invest in this Ape Coin itself? So I would say that over here you can see the Ape Coin right now is currently worth at $11. And of course if let's say that should you like invest into this coin itself, I would say it's kind of risky, because this over here has just launched for a few days, I mean like a few days. And of course if we scroll down, I believe that we know that this Bored Ape Club itself was created first, so the NFT owner itself over there, they have the choice to basically I mean like they are being airdropped these free tokens for holding this Bored Ape Club. So here you can see 62% of this Ape Coin itself will be basically for the ecosystem for the Bored Ape Club. And after that from there the Mutated Yap Club itself, basically the NFT holder and treasury resources. So I would say that those who own the Bored Ape Club and of course the MAYC, they have already like claimed the tokens, and of course the tokens that you can claim is crazy. And after that from there I would say that those who hold a stack of this BAYC, the NFT itself, and of course hold a bunch of this MAYC. So just by looking at the NFT, basically there's 6,000 of these users that own this, and of course just assume that each of them has like 1.5 worth of this BAYC. And of course I believe that there's like 1% of these owners itself holding like maybe 10s or 20 of this Bored Ape Club. And of course the Mutate itself, we can see the Mutant Ape Club itself, they have like around 18k of this stuff that is running around, and after that there's around 12,000 of these owners. So for, I would say that the ownership for all the token itself, there is around 60, how many percent? 62% that is going to the ownership of this, whoever owns this NFT, and after that some of it is going to be like the treasury and DAO. So most of the token itself has already been acquired by the owners of this NFT holders itself, and for them to basically dump on you, it's very simple. Why is that? So just looking at the price, it freaking went from 20 on release and it kept dumping, and after that right now it's stabilizing at $11. So I would say, yeah, I mean like it's a hype, and after that people are here to make money. So to be honest, if let's say I am the owner of the NFT coin itself, I've already made a fuck tons of money. I sold basically I can just say I sell one NFT, and after that I already recoup at whatever it is, and after that I make like tons of money. Right now they themselves is basically doing airdrops, and after that from there you are like, okay, that's show you basically got free money, and after that from there what you do with free money? Cash out, right? And I would say that this is what the people are doing. I would say most of the holders are doing that, and after that, that's why the price has dumped, and after that from there it's trying to stabilize there. But of course, just by looking at the funding itself, they have a $4 billion worth of funding, and the market cap right now is worth around $3 billion. And I would say, is this like overhyped or whatsoever? To be honest, it's a little overhyped. And after that from there, I would say that most of the exchange has already been listing this Ape Coin itself because of the news that is happening and going on, and after everybody wants ApeCoin to be on the exchange to do trading volumes, that's why they can earn money. So I would say should you invest into it, is that I would say really is up to you. Is let's say your risk appetite is high enough to invest in this kind of coin, I would say feel free to go ahead. You can, I mean, like, you can definitely consider them in your portfolio, but not a large position, because I would say that yeah, although that they have all this funding that is ongoing, this is very good news, but of course at the end of the day, can they actually produce something that is wow, amazing, and after from that groundbreaking? And I would say like I don't know, man, something like groundbreaking, becoming the Ethereum 2.0 or something like that, helping actual real life situation that is ongoing. Like maybe, I don't know, something is going on somewhere that is not fixed, they can basically fix it in the future. Definitely invest in them. If let's say you have the, I mean, like, it's the money that you have, you want to risk it, go ahead. And after, we're going to talk about the price prediction of this APE coin. Right, so for this segment itself, is the price prediction of this coin itself. To be honest, we do not have much data of the coin. I would say it's just launched at basically on the 17th of March, and after it has been just like trading for 3 days. And for these 3 days itself, we can see there's a release price of $20, and after right now he has been dumped all the way. So I would say people are dumping, and of course whoever is picking up the coin is basically those who don't own the NFT itself, because you do not want to miss this opportunity to become a millionaire or something like that. That's why people are buying into it. And after, from there, you can see these are the people that has basically claim the token. And of course, if let's say you do not want to dump everything, or I mean like the NFT holder, they would not want to dump everything, because it might have potential to basically 10x, 20x, or some of you guys want to say to the moon. And of course, I would say during this point itself, they will basically sell maybe 20 to 30% of whatever they have claimed at the top itself, and after that, from there, slowly down the levels, and after that, eventually it went to $6, and eventually on $6 itself, those who are like fear of missing out will start picking up. Therefore, you can see this is the market over here. So once this has basically came out over here, I would say, yeah, basically people can dump at the top, buy at $6. I mean, like those who are owning the token for free, you can definitely play this kind of game. Buy once you claim the token, straight away sell it, because you're gonna sell for quite a buck, and after from there you sell it, and after from there once you have money itself, and yeah, you sold at 20, and after right now it's $6, what will you do? You will basically pick it up. So for them to pick it up, people start picking up, and after that a dump happens. So we're gonna cut to the chase itself. What's the price prediction of this token itself? I would say as of now, we can look at the current support itself. The support itself is at a strong 11, I would say, or even like $13. Yeah, around $13 to even $10. A strong support level is around, I would say, at this level itself, $9.20. Why is that so? Because we look at the past data, it has been trying to push up, and after that push down. So over here you can see it's trying to push up, and after that from there go down, push up, and trying to break the $9 level, but unable to, and eventually over here, and yeah, basically there's a breakout happening, and after it is, yeah, basically bouncing around. So I would say this amount over here, this $9.20, is basically the support level that you should be looking out for, the last strain of support. If let's say it goes down, you can see it can go down to even like $7.50. Eventually, this is the last support. If let's say it did not hold the $7.50, it will just keep going down, and who knows where. And over here, if you want to look at the strong support itself, I would say that the resistance right now is at around $13. So if let's say it managed to break the $13 level, definitely you can see a highs of like $14. Eventually, if you break the $14, and eventually the last strain is $17.9. If let's say it breaches $17.9 and it breaks it, I would say it is to the moon, because we never know. The last week support here is $20. So by looking at the chart itself, I would say it's not really, it is quite a good chart to basically go for a long as of now. But of course the data is too little because of this over here. It has been down, and after it just been trading for 3 days, you do not know what is going to happen. And of course those holder that is holding like fuck tons of APE coin itself, you do not know will you buy them. I mean, like, will they start dumping or something like that? So I would say if you really want to invest itself, the risk is the holders dumping on you. And after that, secondly, I would say basically Yuga Labs itself, they have launched this, and after it's quite a well-known brand. But of course, whatever they have mentioned on this, what is this body up coin about? Basically is this APE coin talking about a DAO, and after that from there you can basically claim for this BAYC. You can, I mean, like, those NFT holder can claim it. So I would say it's basically owned by those who have already like made their money, and right now they are basically incentivized for holding the token. So I mean, holding the NFT, and after that from there, yeah, basically to boost the price of this body itself. Definitely the Bored Ape coin itself, the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT definitely is gonna worth much more now because of this that's happening. And of course in the future, you never know, in the future they might drop another coin or whatever itself, merge or whatever. People will want to be a part of it, so I would say the risk that you should know is this thing might collapse, but of course, yeah, it's up to you to risk on your own. I would say I'm not being very bearish on this, but of course not very bullish on this. I'm just a neutral party, and after that I would say that looking at the price chart itself, it is quite bad because it's dumping. And of course we can look down itself, it's a downwards trend over here. And of course, if let's say it didn't manage to basically, I would just say, if let's say I'm going to buy into this coin, I will look at around the $6 level, or even like below $10. Below $10 itself, I would say I might consider buying a little bit. But of course, I would say this money itself is always the amount that you can afford to lose. So if let's say you want to put a like some people want to talk big and say I'm going to put 100,000 in, okay, do not buy 100,000 in at this below 10 levels. Of course, I would say if you want to buy into it, dollar cost average it, dollar cost average down the road itself until you hit a maximum budget, and you can just stop. And of course from there, it is the amount that you are guaranteed plus chop confident, I mean like comfortable losing. Go ahead, and after that from there I will not take up more of your time. If you really like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification, and I'm going to see you on next one. Bye bye, peace.